What's up, guys? I've got a couple more reviews to do today, but the first one up here is the Evo Tech Axle Nut. I just picked this thing up a couple days ago. I haven't had the time to install it because I've been out of town, or I haven't really even had time to do a video because I've been out of town, but I wanted to do a review on it because I'm trying to do a review on everything that I get so you guys can kind of see what they look like before you buy them, get my opinion and all that kind of stuff. So this is the packaging it comes in. It's nothing fancy. It's basically just one of those snap plastic containers that you pull apart and it opens up. One thing I didn't realize with EvoTech is that they're actually made in Italy. I guess I didn't really do enough research on them, but on their actual box it says made with passion in Italy. And I'll zoom in on that here. So that's one thing I didn't know. But maybe everyone else did, and I am just out of the loop. But this is the axle nut that I purchased for my 2012 R1. So if any of you guys have questions as far as part numbers and how that stuff goes, but that is the part numbers. I bought mine from Motomummy. It'll run you about, I think, 40 bucks. Maybe 36 or 40 bucks for free shipping, all that stuff. So let me go ahead and pull it out of the box here so you guys can take a look. So like I said, just a simple snap container with a cardboard lining with their logo and all that stuff. So I'm going to set that there and try to get a nice up close look at it. There it is. So obviously around the outside rim there it says EvoTech. Then it says, gives you the type of aluminum that it's made out of. It's the 7075 T6. And then it also says, which I found this very interesting, torque 401 to 507 Newton meters. Now if you do the conversion on that, that's like in the upwards of 200 foot-pounds, which is honestly, I think, way overkill for any axle nut, really any application that I can see on a motorcycle. So I'm not real sure what that's about. Again, I'm not going to question it too much. And then it says 100% Italian. So it's got a really cool design. It kind of reminds me of a castle nut, minus. Well, I don't know. It just reminds me of a castle nut with minus the holes for the cotter pen. It's kind of what it reminds me of. This thing's extremely light. I'm gonna guess, it's definitely lighter than the factory one. So saving weight anywhere you can, I guess that's always a plus. Mine is a black anodized. They have them in a bunch of different colors: black, blue, silver, red, I think green. They've got them all. They've got pretty much everything. I almost went with the Gillies Tooling locking titanium axle nut, and I would have done it probably if Motomummy would have had it in stock, but they actually don't offer it for my bike. They offer them for, I think, the Gixxers still, until they run out of stock. They say that this is actually replacing that's actually going to be their main axle nut. Now the one downside to this is it is not locking. Do not think that it is, because it's not. And one thing you're probably going to want to do when you install this is use a little bit of copper antices on the inside of it. Being aluminum and going against an unlike metal, there's a chance for some weird kind of corrosion reaction. So to keep this thing from seizing up on me, that's kind of the route I'm going to go. It doesn't hurt, so that's what I'm going to do. If you have any questions on this thing, I'm really not going to go into any really more detail because it's pretty simple. The torque spec for my bike is 110 foot-pounds, which is what I'm going to torque this down to. So I'm not going to go by what their nut says on the side here about the 401 to 507 Newton meters. That's a little insane. But if you guys have any questions on this bad boy, let me know. Pretty simple. Moto Mummy, 40 bucks ish, bunch of different colors. Pick one up. It'll save you weight. It'll look good. I did it for the weight savings. So there's that. If you're looking for a locking one, I would recommend Gillies, and I would probably recommend checking out Superbike Unlimited. They may have them in stock, and I'm sure they're able to get them because they get their stuff from a vendor over in California, but that's a different story. So anyways, questions, let me know. That's the Axle Nut EvoTech Black for a 2012 R1. Thank you.